Hi, I'm Jürgen Michaelis from JoMoX, and our most recent product is the Alpha Base. It is an 11-voice drum synthesizer with a famous JoMoX kick drum, an membrane, which is an analog percussion synth with 2 membrane oscillators. Then we have half sample, half analog hi-hat to write 6 instruments with VCA envelope, filter and sample. Then we have pure samples, and we have an FM synth, a little FM synth. Basically, I start with the kick drum. I think it's pretty known. There have been some improvements. Then go over to the membrane. Okay. Then we have the hi-hats, analog. Right now what you hear is metal noise going into the filter, but also I can use it as a pure sample if I route it back. But I think it's better if I just start the sequence and show a bit. Yeah? Okay. Okay. When I click on the encoders, the instruments get muted. So this is just kick drum and hi-hat. Again, I go to the hi-hat. Select metal noise. Okay. Added the analog envelope. Adjust the volume and the accent. Every track has an own accent level. If I press the knobs at the same time, you can choose if it's played with accent or without accent. Now, let's have another sound. Okay. I can choose between 250 samples that are fixed in the flash. You can reload the samples via SD card as well if you want your own samples. The sample engine can tweak a lot on the pure audio samples. Each sample slot is about 1.5 seconds at 16-bit 48 kilohertz. Let's take, for instance, some guitar sample here. Okay. The envelopes are analog. I can pitch the sample in a very wide range in half tones, but also cents. I can even loop the thing. Edit the start point. And now it's getting noisy again, so I can't hear what I'm doing. I need more level, I'm sorry. I added the start point. Okay. Let's do some looping. Then I can run this sample through a filter. This is analog. Also, we could play it over the internal sequencer with tuning. High pass. And now I mix the sample with metal noise. High pass. So in a high pass mode, it's in full resonance. The sine is above the resonance, so it comes through, but you have still full resonance on it. Let's do some other sounds here. Okay. I just use a waveform, a sampled waveform, and put it into the filter, and that sounds like a synthesizer. It basically is a synthesizer. So each of these 4 multi-mode filter-based sample channels are actually little synth voices. Forgot to mention we have a reverb as well. Okay. Okay, then we also have a little FM synth. Okay, kill the reverb. The FM synth has 4 operators, 6 voices. It's a little thing to produce percussion sounds, drums-like sounds. Okay. Sorry. Now the structure is we have kits. That means every instrument is stored in an own slot. But also I can switch to the multi-mode. There I can select different instruments from the different presets, play together in one set. Turn off the sequence mode and it's just playing straight triggers. Okay. And there's another feature. We have a chain mode. In the chain mode you can just I'll store this one. Different patterns, and I can easily chain them by pressing one of these buttons and the other. So these patterns are played in a chain. Okay. Another important feature is, where's that step? That's this track. I changed the last step feature. Every track has an own last step. That means it can have an own measure. And now if I change this, for instance, to 14 steps, that is like a 7/8 speed, then it starts progressing to against the other tracks. A maximum of 64 steps for each track, which is not used in this part. Okay. Now go back to single mode. have a disk drive, an SD card port. There I can import the samples on my own. Wave files. And I can store them into the internal slots as well. Okay. Yeah. Then we have, okay, I showed the, okay, something about the membrane. But I think I explained that. Somebody who knows the ModBrain 11, it's the same circuitry like in the ModBrain 11. We have metal noise as well. This is the pure analog instrument. I can play it across the internal sequencer. Some house piano. a known algorithm. It can go to almost infinity. Okay, I think we got it. Of course, we can do the very normal, typical Hyatt 909 style. Filtering on the hard piano. It's so loud here. I don't hear anything. Okay. Sync the LFO too. Okay, I think here we are. Okay, thank you.